Hey everybody, this is my 5th video, and obviously I've been making progress, not as much as I've wanted, but I've been pretty busy the last couple days, so guess I can't really expect that much. I've decided to talk about motivation in this video, what keeps me motivated, stuff like that. Some people are wondering, oh, how did he get 110k feathers? How did he get 50k flax? How did he get 125 strength with 70 defense? How do I tolerate these kind of things? How come no one else can deal with the monotony, just the boredom? And to be honest with you, I don't really deal with it that well. People, you guys might think, oh, I'm just some player that has a lot of patience. I do, I really do, but you can't have too much. Everybody has a limit. So, I'm just gonna start talking about that. So I joined December 11th, 2013. That's just about 3 months ago. And it was during Christmas break. Actually, it was right before, I think. And I just went right into combat, just right when I started. And actually, some people were just quitting at the time. So I had a lot of luck. I actually got tons of money from like drop parties and stuff. I remember one time I got like $1 million in cash, just $1 million in cash. And that was crazy because I could buy all the stuff I was gonna need, like a rune defender, and I didn't really have to do any kind of collecting or any kind. That was just fantastic. So that really got, that really gave me a good start. Once I had my gear, just full rune, power ammy, team cape, rune defender, skimmy, rune gloves and boots, I just sat at home killing chickens. I decided to take jobs from people. That was like one of the most secure ways to make money. You gotta be able to trust people and take jobs from them. Some people are saying, hey, I need feathers, hey, I need flax. Obviously they're gonna pay a lot for them because they're obviously like trying to buy them, and if they're yelling it and no one has it, then there's a demand. So you take a job from someone, they're expecting you to finish the job. That keeps me motivated. When I was doing the 50k flax for Emperor, I wasn't just gonna stop me like, hey man, I couldn't do it. How do you think that'd make him feel? That'd mess up his plans. I don't want to be the one to mess up his plans. If I told him I'm gonna do it, I'm going to finish. If you tell someone that you can only do like 10k, then that's cool. But I guess that's part of my character. If you take a job, then you finish the job that you took. Another thing is things that you can do while you're playing. Everybody probably watches some sort of videos or music or stuff like that. That's cool. That's what I do also. But recently, I found this thing called TeamSpeak, and basically you can talk to other people that are playing. Now you might be thinking, okay, they're just a bunch of weirdos, or you don't want to give it a chance. I bet you if you give it a chance just once, you'll be really surprised, and it might help you get through some of the tasks that you have ahead, because talking to people is actually very fun. You're distracting yourself. That's the main goal, is to distract yourself. Whenever you distract yourself, in this game, like, you know, I'm not thinking about burying these things, even though I really am supposed to be. That's like the main thing for me is burying. I'm worried about collecting the hides. I'm not thinking about the bones. I'm just thinking about the hides. I'm waiting for that number to get to 4,200. That's basically what I'm doing. It's a really simplified goal. But back to the TeamSpeak thing. It's a really simple little application. It just has a box, and you can talk to the people. People are dynamic. People aren't just a YouTube video that you're gonna have to, you know, click all the time, and it's not gonna be boring, and you're gonna be able to interact with them. That's gonna distract you more than anything that you could think of. So that is one way. I think that's probably like the best way for you know, finishing a goal and not thinking about finishing it, because that's honestly you're not going to be able to do the kind of stuff that I've done if you're always constantly thinking about it, because it's just going to overwhelm you. Another thing that I do, this might be a little controversial, but you know, it's just my way of playing, I guess. Do one goal at a time. If you want to do all your skills and you want to get like, you know, 125 mining, but you're also getting like 99 thieving at the same time, you can't just randomly go back and forth. That's gonna, all that XP, that's just gonna overwhelm you. Or if you're trying to get like everything to 99, just do it one thing at a time. If you do like, okay, today I'm gonna get to 60 of everything, 70. Once you start getting in the higher levels, it's just gonna weigh you down. You're not gonna be able to finish. I mean, some of you probably already have done that and just, you know, are laughing at me. But the way that I approach these kind of goals, just one thing at a time. It's just keep it simple, keep it minimalized, because that's gonna not have a lot of stress involved. Anyway, back to the goal, just to give you some updates. I'm definitely going to go to the bank and show you how I'm doing, but owner updated the server, and he fixed the prayer glitch. So, you know, it is a little hard getting used to it. However, I figured out that if you just substitute the old piety with just like the ultimate strength, or whatever this one is, superhuman, then it can, I mean, it helps your max hit a little bit. It speeds things up just a slight amount. I could actually use the next one because my prayer is pretty high, but it does speed things up, and that's obviously what we want, is to get our goals done fast and efficient. I'd say that's another factor that keeps me motivated, is trying to find ways to be more efficient. If you keep changing it up and you find the best way, you've already had all that progress to find that way. And then once you find the best way, then you can move on to the other ways that distract you. If you're, you know, if you're woodcutting and you're trying to get 125, and let's say you're at 60, you're not going to go straight to use, but you could do a couple inventories and see how that works out. But, you know, most likely you do maples, which is at 45, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, you probably level that up for a little bit, and then you move on to use at like 80. Get that to like 92 or something. I don't even know, just a random level that's pretty high, and then you go back to magics. But you could always take a break. Some people are buying normal logs. Though, I mean, that might not be a lot of XP, but they're buying them in like mass quantities. That's how you're going to make some money. That will actually help you get a lot of woodcutting XP, believe it or not, because you cut them so fast. You might be saying, oh, well, you get like 600 per log or something. Well, yeah, but I mean, think about it. If you can get an inventory in 3 minutes or less, you're still getting a decent amount of XP. if you take a job from somebody and you do all the other methods of distraction, that's a lot of XP, and you're not even focusing on the main goal, which is the XP. You're focusing on the job, which is to get the logs. That's kind of like what I'm doing with this prayer. I'm focusing on getting 4,200 red hides. I could care less about the prayer XP. In fact, I just pick up the bones, and I just think that I have to get rid of them, and I just click on them. But in fact, that's the #1 priority. And I've gotten a lot of levels too. I got 120 defense, 120 HP, 95 prayer. So I'm just going to finish with the inventory, and then I'm going to show you my bank. Oh yeah, that reminds me. The coins. I have 823k. That is all from red dragons. I'm not even kidding. So, that is awesome. That's another thing I would say about red dragons. I see people come here all the time and they leave the coins. If you leave the coins, you're missing out on a lot of money. Actually, if you're killing anything and you leave the coins, you're missing out on a good amount of money. Even green dragons. If you're trying to power level and you're just trying to quickly, get the goal or task or whatever that you're trying to do, if you start picking up those coins, you're just going to add to your profits. It might take a little more time, but I don't know, it's just my personal recommendation. If you feel like maximizing your efficiency, you have the potential to make a lot of money, like a good amount. Alright, so I'm almost done with this inventory. I'm going to go home and show you how many I'm at, and then I'm going to open my caskets, and then I'll be done. I'll put the TeamSpeak in the description. Just give it a chance. It really is a good tool to use. Just gonna put this up. It has like 8 hit. Okay, that's cool. Hope this video isn't too long. I'll try to wrap it up in a couple minutes. Okay. Another thing, along with the piety glitch fixing update, it made it so you can double log from the same IP address if you have 2 computers. That, in my opinion, that's fine. I have 0 problems with that update. However, there might be a problem with people that are just AFKing way too much and bringing too much stuff into the game, too many magic logs into the game. I'd say magic logs are at a pretty high price right now. But that all's going to change in the future, I'm pretty sure. See if I can get out of here, please. I really hate this 15 seconds. It just, you never know if you're really going to teleport, and it just, oh my goodness. Alright, fine. I'm going to be really patient and just wait the 15. Alright, so I have 3 caskets. I think, yeah, they're all hards. I was going to say mediums, but no, these things drop hard. See, now I finally teleport. Okay. Yeah, here's my bank. 818, 8 and 48 hives. Wow, I can't even talk. That is a lot. The sharks went up a lot because I sold my Robin Hood hat. If you didn't see my last video, I traded 3,000 sharks for the Robin. Alright, anyway, I'm going to open these really quick. Yeah, I'll just drop the money like an idiot. Okay. Yeah, that was... Okay, yeah, that was not that great. But then again, you know, who cares? It was for free. I didn't really... I mean, I was just going to keep it in my inventory the whole time. So, I'll just keep you guys updated. You know, making this video. I hope I helped with some, you know, motivational things. But it's a lot of it is just your patience. That's basically like how you're going to do on your own with nothing. How well do you want to achieve your goals? How soon, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, good luck on your goals, and try to, you know, enjoy doing them. Alright, see ya.